Okay, so for those of you who watch and like the Dragon Ball series, you will know already what is Ultra Instinct. Uh, but for those of you who doesn't, I will explain it a little bit so that Ultra Instinct is in theory a condition where you allow your instinct to take over everything, but that's actually just a theory. In reality, it's not just your instinct; it's also your feeling. Okay, but I'm going to be straightforward. I'm not a martial art expert. Okay, but the idea ultra instinct is not only applicable to martial art, it's actually applicable to everything that requires the coordination of your body and energy. And I am quite experienced in using energy, both using it for therapy and also for energy battle. So it can also be used to play sport. For example, you can actually use it to play games like the fighting games where you need good reflexes and reaction. So this is the way you practice the real ultra instinct. So I call it not ultra instinct, but I call it the condition of serenity. Okay, why I call it that way? It's because when you achieve that state, your mind becomes serene. So it's clear out of anything. It's like and nothing else matters. So that's the way I put it. So on the moment, on the time where nothing else matters except the one thing that you're doing, that's the condition of serenity. So why do we have to practice that way? Okay, so our processing is not only from the brain, it's also from the backbone, that's our reflexes, and the heart, that's our feeling. So the things that we do, some things we do purely out of reflexes. For example, when you accidentally touch a hot stove, you go like, ah, yeah, it's reflex. It's directly your skin tells you that tells your brain it's hot. Your brain tells your spine is dangerous. Your spine says just pull your hand like that. So that's reflexes. You don't actually process it in the thoughts. You don't actually think what to do, and you don't actually feel about what you should do. You just let it go. And some things you process purely by thought. For example, if someone asks you, what is 5 times 11? You go like, oh, okay, that's 55. You only think here, you don't feel it, you don't reflex it, you just process it here. And something you process only with your heart. For example, when you see someone you care fall and hurt, it's not like thinking about it, it's not reflecting it, it's just feel it directly. You just directly feel sad and worried at the same time. So that's only processing and feeling. Now the serenity requires you to sort of put your brain in the standby mode and only process the condition, the information using both your reflexes and your feel. So the heart and the spine only. So if you're going to use it, for example, for sport, yeah. So when you maybe, for example, you play badminton, okay, you don't want to think how I'm going to win this person. No, if you think, yeah, you allowing your brain to take over. At the beginning, at the early stage, it will be good because you will be doing tactics and everything. But when you really pushing yourself to go the maximum, that doesn't work anymore because thinking makes it slow. So when you where the shuttle is coming to you and you're thinking where should I hit it, that's slow. Okay, maybe that's only 0.2 second, but that's really slow. Now if you instead only feel here and allow your reflexes to react, so you just feel where's the opponent energy concentrated and where in the court he doesn't have energy. Okay, yeah, you can only know about this after you actually tried several times. You wouldn't be able to tell it the first time you try. So when you put yourself in serene mode, you don't think about the game, you feel the game and you let your reflexes take over. So there's nothing else there. So you don't care about your debts, you don't care about your child at home or the jobs that you are not finished yet, or what is going to happen if you fall or whatever. You don't give a damn. You don't even care about what's the score. All you care about is that you're playing. Now that's it. You're playing, you're sensing your opponent energy, you feel it, it's coming to you, and you feel, okay, that's a T, hit them. That's how it is. Okay? If you're using it for the gaming computer, for example, you're playing the MOBA, I don't know, MOBA, Battle Arena, yeah, something like that. So you can also do that. So you don't care about the how many bars of life you have left and everything. You just care about you're playing and you're attacking. So you can actually sense, yeah, after several times you try, you will be able to sense where the opponent is aiming with his process, so where he wants to strike. So you'll just reflex, move your character, yeah, out of the way and hit back. So that's what is named Ultra Instinct in the Dragon Ball, but the one that I call Sanity. So another use for it is the one that I use very frequently is to maximize your output. So whenever I do therapy on my client, if I think about what to do, my energy output will be somewhat lower. So I usually just diagnose first and then decided what to do, and then when I start actually transfer energy, I will put my mind on standby mode and just feel it and push like that. So that's how I get the maximum. It also works with pushing cars and stuff. So the lifting barbells, it works. So basically, it's as I said, put the mind in the standby mode, allow the heart and the spine to take over. But of course, if you're going to use this for martial art, you will need to train your body also to be able to allow that to happen, because otherwise you will run out of stamina and it will be useless. Okay, that's the tip. Okay.